Hello, everyone. It's almost that time. I know I've been posting a lot of videos on Facebook. Usually, I post my videos on YouTube, um, but and I'm going back to YouTube. So if you can follow me as Chellie-Marie, most of my videos are there. But one thing, well, two things. I wanted to get off of my mind today. Um, So one thing, I just was watching a video on Facebook, and it was a mom with her baby, and the baby was crying, and it almost made me cry. Um, I just watched the movie The Hate You Give, and I know it's been out a while, and we just actually had the opportunity to watch it. Um, and I think I cried throughout the whole movie because it's reality, and I'm so thankful Maya's son hadn't had to go through any of what the movie portrayed. Um, but this is for the kids. Um, your skin is beautiful. Us as Black or African Americans, we have to deal with the punishment of the color of our skin. It We can't be dipped in some paint. Um, it is what it is. I'm so proud to be the color I am. I wouldn't have it any other way. And I've never seen, I'm gonna say me, I've never seen a Caucasian child who has committed suicide because they were teased because of their color. Last week there was another young child that was 10 that my baby's calling, that was 10 that committed suicide because she was bullied and told that she was a nigger and that she should die. How do we protect our children from that? It, what type of conversation do we have? How do we protect our children from that? I mean, we can talk to them till we're blue in the face, but we have to empower them in some form or fashion. So, babies, let me tell you, and I know it may not even be any children that are listening to this, but let me tell you something. I challenge you. Let me tell you how powerful your skin is. And I'm gonna leave it at that. To go through your house and touch something. And whatever you touch, may it be the microwave, may it be a brush that you brush your hair with. Look up and see who created that. That is my challenge. See how powerful your color is. Because once you identify who you are and the things and where we came from that we don't get credit for, and for the life of me, I have to put this disclosure. I am no way, no form, no fashion prejudice. I love everybody. We all bleed the same color. I have touched the beating heart, and when I tell you, when I've touched beating hearts of people who have had open heart surgery, whether it had been an African American or a white person or a Caucasian person, the hearts look the same. Our blood is blue in the inside and it comes red the same. So if anybody ever tells you to die because of the way you look, oh my God, I'm trying to hold my emotion back because it's discerning to me that these kids would say that, and then people question, where did they get that from? It's from their surroundings, and then the things that are portrayed on television, and when it's not corrected by whom they're raised by, then it's the thought. It's like of Santa Claus. Every kid starts off believing Santa Claus unless their parents teach them otherwise. Santa Claus is this chubby Caucasian man, and then when they see a chocolate Santa, they're like, where he come from? I've never seen a picture of a chocolate Santa, but okay, I'll sit on his lap if that's what. This ain't the real Santa, Mama. This ain't the real Santa, but if he gonna give me a candy cane, okay. That's what's in their mind. That's what we have taught them. Babies, I need you to be so proud of you, of who you are. Love who you are, and just like I tell my babies, when they tell you something, like her hair, my baby's natural, so when she gets her hair flat iron, they're like, you have hair. What you thought that was on her head before? A wig? Just a bush? Just because it was a puff at what you thought it was before? Yes, she has hair. She has hair down her back. Yes, she does. Like a mama. Yes, yes, honey. She has. We are allowed to have hair like you, and her hair swings and do the same thing that your hair does. Yes, yes, honey. Babies, you guys are beautiful. I don't care if you're light, dark, extra dark, medium, caramel, whatever. If you're artistic, if you're not artistic, if you're whatever the case may be, you have a specialty. Whether it's art, it takes time sometimes to identify our specialty. Just like with my baby, I had to identify her specialty. Her specialty is gymnastics. My medium child, my middle child, her specialty is easy things are hard and hard things are easy. So if you give her something that's like incredibly hard to just, she'll figure it out like that. But if you give her something so easy, some simplistic, she'll be like, huh? And I just look at her. Girl, if you don't put that pot on, that top on top of that pot, it didn't follow simple direction, just read it out. And then my son is just so political. He likes to read and he likes to investigate everything. He has to prove his point, just like his mama. So that's my first thing. My second thing is this wall. Now, several months ago, I applied to do a GoFundMe page because I wanted to create a program for different states, but I wanted to start off in Louisiana. And I don't know if you know it or not, that babies at abortion clinics, sometimes they're almost at full term, sometimes they're almost fully developed, and sometimes they're not all the way developed, but you can see the hand, the head, the feet, and they're taken out of these individuals and they're thrown into the garbage can as though they're a piece of trash. I wanted to develop a program to where instead of them throwing the babies into a garbage can, that we will collect up the babies, wash them off, put some clothes on them, and I was going to buy some land to bury them. And the program was actually called Give Me a Name. And GoFundMe actually thought, they sent me an email stating that it wasn't important enough. It wasn't something that they can provide. And the GoFundMe page I didn't even ask for much. It was just enough to buy a burial site so we can put them in like little boxes. I had somebody to create the little boxes for, the bodies, because they deserved at least that, not just to be thrown into a garbage. And I felt like, okay, if I started it off that somebody else or throughout, that we can carry on and we can pick it up. These babies didn't ask to come here. They did not ask to be in this earth. They didn't put the two pieces together and have nothing spit out and created swam in and developed into this mom. And this mom made this crazy decision. It may not have been a crazy decision. Let me take that back. It may have been a decision because either they knew they couldn't take care of the baby, or whatever the case may be. Whatever the case may be, they didn't ask to come here, and their life was taken without even asking. So I wanted to do that, and to see that GoFundMe allowed someone to create a page that has raised almost $10 million for a wall. A wall. So in my mind, I'm thinking a wall is worth more than a life. If I'm perceiving that wrong, y'all please tell me, because maybe I'm just having one of my crazy moments. I have them a lot. A wall is worth more than a life. I was trying to do something. I can't grasp that. I just can't grasp it. So if I'm I know I'm rambling, but tell me, please, just say something. Just tell me. This message is gonna be on my YouTube page as well, Chellie-Marie. If you don't comment on nothing else I do, just share this so I can get. You don't even have to comment. Share it so other people can see. Cause I just really want to know, was that a stupid idea? Cause I just really want to know. So please let me know. Please, 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 please. Go on my YouTube page. Say, Michelle, that was stupid. Stupid. That was stupid. And just let me know. Okay? Thank you. Love you guys. Chellie-Marie.